Welcome back, you lot, to another video. The Canada video is still not out. I know it's taken me forever, and there's work being done with my bathroom, and it just got done, so I haven't had time to edit because there's like power tools and stuff going on right next to my room. There's really no space in the house that I have to edit in, and I've been busy with school and all that stuff, and you know, obviously that's more important than my YouTube channel is getting school done and whatever, so I need to do those kinds of things. But the Canada video is on its way. It's most of the way edited. I'm not lying. You know, there's just a little bit of the voiceover that needs to be done, and then I need to just put that in and work with the audio and stuff, and then it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm actually pretty proud of it, and I know it's been a very long time. It's been about a month. But you know, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be amazing. Today I'm doing a tier list video, guys. It's gonna be great. Talking about the English Premier League and my opinion on the teams. These are not based on actual statistics. They're just based on my opinion on the teams, where I think they belong. And you know, there's gonna be a lot of unpopular opinions here. But you just deal with it, okay? God, idiot. Oh, I'm terrible. Starting off, we have Arsenal. I hate them. They're probably my least favorite team. Not only are they the rivals of my actual favorite team, the Tottenham Hotspur, also Robbie from aftv, which is Arsenal Fan TV, he's kind of a dickhead, if I'm gonna be honest. So I don't like it very much. He insulted Lawrence from the True Geordie channel, and Lawrence is talented, and he is not. And neither is Arsenal Football Club, and they also suck. So they're going F. They suck. Next off, we have Bournemouth. I don't know much about them. They're from a coastal town in the south of England. I'm pretty sure I'm Alex is from Bournemouth. I don't know. So that kind of means well. Their logo is eh. So I'm gonna give them a solid. They're getting a solid C right here. Just because to be fair, I know absolutely nothing about the team. I mean, I've never really had anything to do with them, so yeah. Next up, we have Brighton and Hove Albion, which I don't know much about them, but their jerseys are cool, and their logo has a seagull on it, and that's freaking awesome. I love seagulls. One of my nicknames is actually Seagull for some reason, so that bodes really well for them. They're getting a solid B. Just because of the seagull on their logo. Next up, we have Burnley, which again, I don't know much about. They're from the north of England, I believe, slightly north of Manchester. I do believe that one dude, MC Fraz, is from Burnley. This dude.
Took it too far this time, look! Fuck on! I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kick your dog off its ass!
It fucking stinks! It's everywhere! My dad fucking walked into the front room! It's all on mum's new carpet!
Enough! It's all on me fucking socks! Bought them last month, man!
The people there are quite nice. So I'm giving them a C, right there next to Bournemouth, because, you know, frankly, that dude seems pretty cool, so yeah. Next up, we have Cardiff City, and I'm telling you, they're getting an A. And the only reason for that is because they are a Welsh team. You don't need anything else. They're from Wales, they're getting an A. I'm sorry. Also, they have Sol Bamba, who's one of the top scoring defenders in the Premier League, and that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So they're getting an A because of Sol Bamba and the fact that they're a Welsh team. Chelsea Football Club. Now, despite having the coolest logo in the Premier League, I'm giving them an E because they're a plastic team. They buy players because of their names, not because of their skill, and I really hate that. And they're only good because they have a crap ton of money that they didn't really earn. They don't have a lot of history. They're one of the more plastic teams in the Premier League, which means they're getting an E because that pisses me off. But they're not getting an F because their logo is just so awesome. I just love it. Crystal Palace Football Club is getting an A because I genuinely do like the team. They're one of my favorite teams. They're in like my top 3 favorite teams. But they're just you know, good. You know, I love Christian Benteke. He's one of my favorite favorite players. And they also have Wayne Hennessy, who is not only a great goalkeeper, he's also goddamn stupid. Like, the dude didn't even know about the Nazis. So that's kind of, you know, that's A+ material right there. So I'm putting them in A. Also, they're from Croydon, and Croydon's an interesting place if you've never heard of it. It has a lot of knife crime, and that's interesting. Also, Stormzy is from Croydon, and so is Crystal Palace FC. And Bossy Bop is a great song, and I'm so happy that came out. So they're getting an A for Bossy Bop. It's a banger. It's a banger song right there. Everton. Everton's getting an E because they're also, like Chelsea, kind of plastic. They're not getting an F because they have Wayne Rooney, and I love Wayne Rooney. My brother claims to have waved at him when he was on a bus when I was going to a Man United game. I seriously doubt that, but we'll let him have it. Wayne Rooney, great dude. Everton, not a great team. Their logo sucks too. Like, it's got like horseshoes and a weird like misshapen house on it. I don't like it. So they're getting an E. Fulham FC, they're getting an E as well. Their logo sucks, and they're just a bad team. There's nothing else to be said. Nobody really cares about them. They're getting kicked out of the Premier League next season anyway, so they just get an E. E. I hate myself. Huddersfield Town, they're getting a C. Normally I'd be like, okay, you just suck and nobody really cares about you, so you're getting like an E or a D. But the way Sam from VYB says Hudders just makes it so much better. Also, they were rated the worst town in the UK, and that's interesting. So I feel like, you know what, they kind of need it right now. So I'm giving them a C. They're getting kicked out of the Premier League too, because they just are phenomenally terrible. Like, phenomenal. I can't say that word. Phenomenal.
Bruh.
Let's try this again. I can't speak. Phenomenally. Phenomenally.
Bruh.
I don't know. You know what the word is. You know what I'm talking about. They're just bad. Leicester City, they're also getting a C. I feel like that's the most common one that I've been handing out. It's because I don't really care about these teams too much. Normally they get a lower score because their logo sucks and their jerseys look awful. But an old friend of mine, his mom was from Leicester, so they get a C. Like I said, this is not based on like actual soccer or football skills. This is just based on completely arbitrary reasons. So yeah, they get a C. They get a C. Liverpool's getting a D because I'm a Man United fan as well. I don't like Liverpool, but you know, I will give them this. As much as they're not, you know, my favorite team, they did earn the money in a good way, and I do respect them. I respect them, but I don't like them. Manchester City. I hate Manchester City. I may have said that Arsenal is my least favorite team, but Manchester City is 100% my least favorite team. They suck. They don't deserve any of the money that they have, and they're just bad. Okay, you know. And I don't like them. I don't like them. They're getting an F because they suck and they're the worst team. And I don't care what anyone thinks. They're bad. Okay. They're bad. They're not. No, we're not having any of that. Screw you, Manchester City. You can do something that I'm not gonna say because this is a family-friendly channel and my mom watches these videos. Manchester United, they're getting an A because I love them. They're one of my favorite teams. I love most of the players on there. Paul Pogba, what a legend. Jesse Lingard, what a legend. Ashley Young, what a legend. You know, all of them, great dudes. Great dudes. And they're getting an A because they're a lovely team, and I love them. All right, I love them to death. They're not doing so great at the moment, but that doesn't matter. We don't talk about that, okay? They're gonna get better. And you know what? I'll tell you what. They're gonna win something at some point. Newcastle United also getting an A because I love Newcastle. It's a great team. They may be doing really bad at the moment, but I love them. I love them to death. They have arguably the best jerseys in the entirety of the Premier League. They're just amazing. You know, and we got so many great people from Newcastle. So they're getting a solid A for that one. And I do believe that they're gonna get better. And you know, they haven't been doing good in a while, but they're a Geordie team. They can do it. Southampton's getting a C. I don't really know much about him, but Ali Law is from Southampton, and he's pretty cool. He makes good videos, so they're getting a solid C. I just don't know anything about the team. So, oh wait, Pochettino, you know, Tottenham's manager, he built up Southampton. Unfortunately, they're not doing good anymore. But he worked there, so that, you know what? Does that deserve a B? Nah, that's not a B. Tottenham Hotspur, they're the only team that will get an S because they are the best. They are the best team. All right, we're gonna win the Champions League. All right, we beat Ajax, we beat Manchester City. We're gonna do it. They're the greatest team ever. Literally never win anything, but I love them. They're 4th in the league. They're damn good at what they do. You know, we've got some great players. We got a great manager. You know, we got a great fan base. Unlike Arsenal, who's a bunch of dicks. Watford, I'm giving Watford a B for now because they've got a moose on their logo, and that's damn cool. I like mooses. Although KSI is from Watford, and you know, the whole KSI rape face thing, I don't find that very funny. I find that kind of I don't know, bad. So, Jesus, get out of my eye. You know what? They're going down to a C. I'm sorry. You know what I do think is funny though? The only team with a B is Brighton. Brighton starts with a B, so that's kind of cool. I mean, not really, but you could think of it as that.
Bruh. West
Ham United, they're getting a D, and I don't really have anything against the team, although their jerseys kind of suck, but just the fans in the US are so annoying. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I've seen like a thing from, you know, Premier League USA, and it's like Nashville Hammers and stuff, and it's like these old white dudes who think they're cool because they root for a quirky team. Like, shut up, okay? Your team is not even good. Like, they're really not that good. I don't like West Ham. You're getting a D. I don't know, there's nothing about you that's really appealing in any sort of way. And lastly, the Wolverhampton Wolves, who's also getting a D because your logo sucks. It's probably the worst in the Premier League, to be fair. Like, you have literally the worst logo. It's so bland. And also, Wolverhampton, that's a stupid name for a town. I don't really care about you, so we're done. Why am I so angry? Why am I so angry? I don't get this. This is a very opinionated video, and I know it's rushed because I need to get the Canada video out, and I need to work on that, but I feel like if I just spend all my time on that, I'm gonna feel like the channel's being abandoned for a bit, and I need uploads. And YouTube is hard to do, and I'm just starting out at it. Editing is difficult. I do have someone that can edit for me. One of my good friends, please don't hit me. I have that lined up, but he's busy with his own things. It's probably gonna be more over the summer. I'm gonna be filming my summer plan, and this is gonna be great because we're gonna have like a lot of uploads. It's gonna be like weekly and stuff like that. My summer plan is I film like a ton of videos in like 1 week, as many as I can, probably like 2 a day, because I'm gonna have so much time to do that. And I'm also gonna need them stacked out, so if I go on vacation, I know I'm gonna be going to Arizona for work for a bit, for community service, and I just I'm gonna be grinding out videos. I'm gonna send some to him. He's gonna edit them. I'm gonna edit some of them on my own. His editing is a lot better than mine. He can do like some crazy stuff. We use the same editing software, but he's like a lot more advanced. I've only just gotten started on this. If you want to go check out his videos, they're great. I'm in a few of them. They're just amazing. He's great at drumming. He's really funny. We're gonna be working on some comedy sketches pretty soon too. Some videos that we're gonna do on my channel, his channel. I'm gonna be having a lot more people on this channel. It's not just gonna be me. My good friend Hunter Helton, I want to do a video with him because he's a funny bloke. Look at this picture of him. Isn't that funny? You know, there's a lot more where that came from. Look at this picture of him. That's pretty funny too. I'm ending this video. You know what to do. Like and subscribe, or kiss your dad or something. Idiot.